Find your tribe and hold on to it. We all need help. We all need somebody there that will listen to us, challenge us, support us, give us advice, and all those wonderful things. Yet it does take time to find our tribe. So, how do you find what you need? Well, first you have to have the clarity of where am I going? What is my goal? What is my dream that I want to make a reality? And you can do that in the 7 categories: faith, fun, your field, your career. Um, Sorry, for some odd reason, I'm losing my marbles this morning. But those are just 3 of the categories and there's 4 more. And when we figure out exactly where we want to go within those 7 fields, we can create an overall reaching goal. And that right there is what allows us to go, this is what I need. This is where I need to be. Who can I find to support me and bring into or begin to build that tribe, that mastermind of people who can help me do what I need to do to get me where I need to go while I'm also supporting them. So we want to have similar goals, yet we don't want to have and be all of us in the same industry. I'm in a mastermind actually 2 masterminds where I have multiple people in different industries. Yet there are a few of us that are in the same industry or doing at least something very similar in the industry of coaching. Yet we have enough outside people doing different things that we see different perspectives. We learn different things. And so we need to find that tribe. And it's trial and error. You're going to find people that you absolutely love. Other times you're going to step into people that are like, okay, you think on the surface that they are, but you dig deeper, they're not the same. They're not like-minded like we are. This is the joy of discovery. This is the joy of exploring different avenues, different areas, different arenas. This is where networking comes in handy so that you can grow. And networking isn't an evil thing. It isn't something that's bad. It isn't something that's a chore. It isn't something you can find and network with other parents. You can network with other business owners, other coaches, other people that are like you, or you can go completely off and maybe you're a coach, but you need some tech help. Well, you go over to the tech side and you find somebody that does what you, and then they need you and you can barter services. You find your way with the resources that you have. So many of us now have been inundated or programmed to always look within, so to speak, our lane. And yes, we do need to do that. We need to focus on our goal. We have to be committed to it and we can't bail on it. Yet, here's the thing. We also need to step into the fact that sometimes we do have to step outside of our lane, be uncomfortable, and learn something that we don't know to help us be better in our lane. We all get comfortable being in our comfort zone. That's why they call it a comfort zone. Yet where the growth happens is just outside of it. It doesn't have to be a mile away from your comfort zone. It just needs to be a little bit outside in baby steps that help us to grow. And that's what our tribe does. Our tribe will challenge us to do certain things that maybe we know we need to do. But when we say, I know, we actually tell our brain, no, or, hey, I've already done that. So by saying, okay, I understand what I need to do, but sometimes we need that push. We need that accountability that the tribe gives us. Because when we are accountable to someone else, It helps us to be accountable to ourselves. And that's where loving ourselves comes in as well. We have to love ourselves. We have to respect ourselves, trust ourselves, love ourselves to the point that we are willing to go and do whatever it takes to get to our dream goal. So I've said it. Maybe you're new to this, watching me or whatever, but it's a case of I want to help 10 million people. Impact, influence, whatever I do, even if it's just one little tiny shift that I do for people, I want to be able to take that and say, okay, that's great. Though here's the thing. When I think of 10 million people, you can get paralyzed. So you have to just think of the next one, then the next, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next. And they slowly kind of snowball, right? And then sometimes maybe you're talking to 2 or 3 people at the same time, and then you're talking to 4 or 5, and then 10, and then 50, and then 100, and then you're talking to 1,000 people at a time. It always starts with the first step. We don't just get 10 million people. It takes time, and it takes a tribe to get there. It takes a building of a community, a building of a mastermind on a larger scale that says, hey, I'm here and I'm ready to shine, and I want to go out into the world and be there for other people. So what are you going to do today that you can start that goal, start that dream on its way to a reality? I watched a movie last night that I've been looking forward to watching, but I kind of held off. It's like it wasn't the right time. I needed to watch it in the right time when stuff would land. And so I watched Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings last night. And out of that, one of them came. Now, there's a different version of this quote going around by Zig Ziglar, though this one impacted me far more. If you aim at nothing, you hit nothing. So we have to have that thing that we aim for, even if it's small. Even if it is so small, to other people, they'd be like, why are you bothering with that? But we have to gain our confidence. And that's the beauty of the tribe. That's the beauty of your mastermind. That's the beauty of the people that you surround yourself with. They're able to say, hey, go for it. We're going to celebrate when you make it. Because they understand, because they probably started in the same place. You have to take baby steps. Sometimes they're even micro steps to get something done. I was listening to a video this week, and literally they're like, the goal was to go to the gym. Well, here's the thing. First week, they just drove. The first day they went, they just drove to the gym. They didn't even go inside. The second time they went to the gym, they opened the door and peeked in and went, okay, what's this about? And then day 3, maybe they went in and actually did something for a few minutes, or walked for a while on a treadmill, or just took that first action. Does it change you? No, not physically, though it does mentally, because you gain the confidence, you gain the commitment, you gain the joy and happiness of knowing, hey, I kept my commitment to myself and to my larger community. So as you run through your day-to-day, look at those little micro steps that you've taken towards a goal, whether that be a financial goal, a fun goal, a faith-based goal, your field goal, and more. Stop and think about it. Where are you going? Who do you need to meet, work with, enjoy, and why do you want to get there? What's your commitment level? Are you 100% all in or not? All right. This week, I totally want to invite you to come on over to the Graceful Conversations group. Come join. Come get in the know, if you will. Come understand what it is to grow, to be the graceful warrior you're meant to be. Because we have to have grace to move through life. Because we have to be able to figure out ourselves, love ourselves, trust ourselves, respect ourselves, and have that honesty to face everything. And that's where the tribe comes in. That's where they can sometimes buoy you up with their confidence, their understanding, their knowledge, their celebrating of you, cheering you on. Come join Graceful Conversation Group. It's a free group. I've got it under private, so you will have to ask to be invited. And I can't wait to invite you in. I can't wait to get you into a community that is growing one person at a time. Thank you. I'll see you on Friday.